In this video, we will continue our learning of pair of linear equations in two variables, and we will learn algebraic method for solving the pair of linear equations. And there are three methods for solving such equations. The first method is substitution method, and in this video we will learn substitution method. Substitution method. So we will take our example which we have taken earlier, that Neha buys mangoes and apples and spent 500 rupees. So we had one equation which is 50x plus 100 by equal to 500 rupees. This is what she has spent. Another thing was that she has bought 3 times mangoes than apple. That means x was equal to 3y. So we had these two equations, number 1 and number 2. Now we will see that how do we apply the substitution method for solving the pair of linear equations. Now in this case, these two equations, the step number 1 is we have to find the value of x in terms of y or value of y in terms of x. So the step number 1 is to find the value of x in terms of y or y in terms of x, and we have to see that which equations gives that relationship in a easier manner. So we can see that in this case it is this equation which is giving us that x is equal to 3y. And then step 2 is we substitute this in relationship in the other equation. So the other equation was the first equation. So what we will do is we will substitute x equal to 3y into the first equation. So in the first equation we will say 50, and instead of x we will put 3y plus 100 y equal to 500. So this will make it 150 y plus 100 y equal to 500, and therefore we get 250 y equal to 500, and therefore y equal to 2. So in step 2 what do? We substitute and find the value of the other variable. Now in step 3 what do is, now that we have found the value of one variable, we will use our equation in step 1, because we already know the relationship between x and y. We know y is equal to 2, therefore we can say x is equal to 3 times the y, which is equal to 3 into 2, and the answer is 6. So we get the answer that x is equal to 6 and y equal to 2. So basically we follow 3 steps to solve such questions. We can take one more question for an example. Suppose we are given that x plus y is equal to 14 and x minus y equal to 4. So these are the two equations which are given to us. Okay, so these are the two equations given to us. Again, now we will follow our step 1. Step 1 is we have to find that from which equation it is easier to find the relationship between x and y. And suppose we find that the equation number 2 here is quite easy, and we can say is x is equal to y plus 4. We can take y from the other side and we can find this. So this is step number 1. From equation 2 we can find this, that x is equal to y plus 4. Now in step 2 what do? We substitute that value in first equation. So we will, wherever we see x, we will make it y plus 4. So we have y plus 4 plus y. So what do? Y plus 4 plus y equal to 14. So what we get? Y and y, we get 2y and equal to 14 minus 4. So if we take 4 on this side, which is equal to 10, and therefore we get y equal to 5. So once we have determined the value of one variable, in this case y is equal to 5, and we will go back to our step 1, because we already know the relationship between x and y in step 1. And then in step 2 we will substitute the value of y in our equation in step 1, and we will say that x equal to now y plus 4, and y is how much? 5. 5 plus 4. So that means equal to 9. So we know that x is equal to 9 and y equal to 5. And we can always verify our answer by substituting back into the original equation. So we know that x is 9 and y is 5. Therefore x plus y will be equal to 14. So condition 1 is satisfied. And similarly we substitute x is equal to 9 and y is equal to 5. So x minus y is equal to 4. Condition number 2 is also satisfied. So what we have learned is, we have learned one algebraic method, and that method is substitution method for solving pair of linear equations in two variables. And solving means finding the condition which satisfies both linear equations. Thank you.